Do you know what to do if your pet has an emergency? It's a question that can leave many pet owners feeling uneasy. But fear not, because today, we're going to demystify the process and provide you with some helpful tips on how to handle different pet emergencies. Imagine this, it's a normal day, and out of nowhere your furry friend starts showing signs of distress. They're panting heavily, or they've stopped eating, or heaven forbid, they're bleeding. What do you do? First things first, remain calm. Your pet is an expert at picking up on your emotions. If you're panicking, they'll panic too, which could make the situation worse. Take a deep breath and prepare to act. Next, assess the situation. Is your pet conscious? Are they breathing? Can you see any obvious injuries? This information will be crucial when you contact your vet or an emergency pet hotline. Now, it's time to act. If your pet is unconscious and not breathing, you may need to perform pet CPR. Remember, it's not the same as human CPR. The compressions should be done at the flattest part of the pet's chest, and the breath should be given through the nose, not the mouth. If your pet is bleeding, apply pressure to the wound with a clean cloth until the bleeding stops. If the bleeding doesn't stop after several minutes, get your pet to the vet immediately. In the case of poisoning, do not induce vomiting unless instructed to do so by a vet. Some substances can cause more harm if vomited back up. Instead, try to identify what your pet has ingested and call your vet or poison control immediately. If your pet is having a seizure, keep them safe by removing any nearby objects they could hurt themselves on. Do not attempt to restrain them. Once the seizure is over, keep them warm and quiet and contact your vet. When dealing with emergencies, it's important to remember that these are just first aid measures. They're not meant to replace professional veterinary care, but to keep your pet stable until you can get them to the vet. In summary, handling a pet emergency involves staying calm, assessing the situation, and taking appropriate first aid measures. Remember to always follow up with professional veterinary care. Knowing what to do in these situations can not only save your pet's life, but it can also prevent further harm and speed up their recovery. So the next time you find yourself in a pet emergency, remember these steps. Stay calm, assess the situation, act appropriately, and seek professional help. Your furry friend is counting on you.